So I've been keeping up with these Twitch Thot metas for a while now. I have made several videos on them in the past. Obviously, most recently with the whole entire topless meta, and then the black bar meta, and then, you know, after all that started to go down, after that started to bring a lot of fucking controversy. When I say a lot of controversy, I mean a lot of controversy. Like, it took up Twitter for weeks. Like, that's all Twitter was about. For weeks, all it was about the topless meta that was going around on Twitch. Then all of a sudden it started to come with like the whole entire black bars. And then out of nowhere, Twitch was just like, hey guys, guess what? We're changing all of our community guidelines. We're changing our policies and everything. And like Twitch started to show that like, hey, we're going to allow a little bit more sexual content on this platform. Obviously, they pulled back a little bit on a couple of them, which was bound to happen. Like, that doesn't surprise me that they pulled back on things because, you know, they, especially with the whole entire, you know, fairy meta, because, man, if you were on Twitch, like, the first couple days when all the guidelines got updated, if you went onto the art section of Twitch, all it was furry porn. That's it. Nothing else. It wasn't anything else but furry porn for fucking days. And then they finally changed it. And they've also changed a couple of things. And the black bar meta itself, that didn't really last long, let's be honest. But after I made my last video on that, I'm pretty sure I said it in my last video. I don't know if it was my last video or one of the ones before that. But I remember when I made one of my videos, I said that there's always going to be a new meta. There's always going to be some new meta when it comes to all these Twitch Thots or whatever the hell you want to call. I'm just calling them Twitch Thots because I don't know like what other words can come into my brain. But the girls on Twitch where they do like, you know, try to push the limits of Twitch of how much sexual content they can really show on this platform. And I said there's always been new metas. You know, it really started to take off with this whole Twitch Thot metas with the hot tub streams. The hot tub streams were like the first ones. The hot tub streams really catapulted it, and Amaranth herself, she's the one who capitalized it off the most. Even though nowadays I think she still does content like that, but she's not like, you know, as prominent or big or as controversial as she used to be because people are just like, it's Amaranth. Let's be honest. But all these new faces on Twitch, and there's mainly three of them. Who have really been trying to push the limits. And that would have to be Asian Bunny, Morg Pie, and Strawberry Tabby. These three are like the fucking three musketeers. The three musketeers all coming together trying to decide, hey guys, what's the new meta and what can we fucking capitalize it? And by golly gosh, oh my god, did we see a new meta come out? There has been a new meta. And I saw this meta a few days ago. Now, I didn't initially make a video on it because there was just other things that were going on in terms of Twitter. But then today, I saw the man himself, God, YouTube Jesus himself make a video on it, Charlie. And when I saw him make a video on it, I was like, yep, it's time. You know when Charlie talks about something, you know when Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, Charlie, however you know him by, whatever you call him by, you know that when he makes a video on something, it's time. You know that it's going to go around the internet. And the main reason why he started to make a video on this is because one of these Twitch Thots, Strawberry Tabby, has been banned on Twitch for what is now her 8th ban. She has been banned 8 goddamn times. And you might be saying, Donnie, all right, you're talking too much as per usual, which I do. And if you have a problem with it, well, that's too bad. These videos aren't that long anyways. But you're probably asking me, Donnie, what is this new Twitch meta? What is the reason why Strawberry Tabby has been banned? I'm about to show you a picture in a second. Just be warned that this picture can put some PTSD, can give you great trauma, and a sting to the eyes. Now, for your sake, I will be blurring this image. Unfortunately for me, I did have to see this image in its unblurred state. And you might be saying, Donnie, it's probably like a half-naked woman, and that's honestly not that bad. But I'm telling you that I will be scarred now for the rest of my life when I saw this image. So here it is. As we can see, there is not just now a face cam showing off her whole front of the body, but now these Twitch Thots have reverted to booty cams. And by God, this is just some of the most like, I can't even think of the words to describe this shit. The gameplay is so small. Like, come on, man. Like, I've seen it so much in the past where girls on Twitch make the whole screen them and then the gameplay is like in the right bottom corner, but you can still see it a decent amount. This one, you've got her whole face, just her boobs hanging down, and then just like, not a subtle butt cam, not like something where it's just like, I can see it in the, it's like right there. The booty is right in front of your face. I can almost smell the fish from this side of my goddamn monitor, and I can barely see the Valorant gameplay, and to be honest, the rest of the screen, I mean, everything else is kind of distracting. At first, when I first saw this image, I didn't even see any Valorant gameplay. Now, it's not just her who's doing this Twitch meta, it's also Asian Bunny, who I mentioned earlier, who's also very prominent in all these Twitch Thot metas, who's been doing this as well, but she herself hasn't been banned, at least just yet from what I know. But I think that the reason why she hasn't been banned is because I've seen a couple clips of her doing this meta, and when she's doing this and showing her booty, she is like doing some kind of exercise. Like the clip that I just showed is her on that fucking like shaking machine, which is meant to be an exercise machine. I've seen another one of her where she's like literally laying flat down, and she's using like some kind of butt thing where she's like, you know, squeezing her legs together, and it's like meant to be working her glutes somehow. But I think that's why she's getting away with it, because it's considered exercise. But we all know that she's really just wanting to show off her booty to just get all of her viewers to just go off to her OnlyFans, which is what this is. This is what this is. We all know. They know. The viewers know, and everyone watching this video knows that the only reason that these girls are doing this is because they are trying to get people to go to their OnlyFans. That's all it is. Really, this isn't an advertisement for their their stream. This is an advertisement for their YouTube channel, them as a content creator, them as a person. No, this is just an advertisement for their OnlyFans. That's all it is. This is just like a, hey guys, come here. See this? See my booty? You want to see it without the bikini on? Go to my Instagram and then click the link on my Instagram and then go to my OnlyFans through that, because Twitch themselves, even though they have lightened up on a lot of their rules, you can't directly advertise your OnlyFans in your Twitch stream. You can't do that. Like, that is still one thing that's prominent and one thing that you can't do. Even though you can do shit like this, but as you can see, Twitch has cracked down on this, which I am glad to see, because even though they have been allowing a lot more sexual content, which I personally don't agree with, like, Twitch, like I said in my previous videos about all this, Twitch can go ahead and do whatever the hell they want. Like, they can honestly do what they want, which is absolutely fine. Like, it's their website. Do whatever the hell you want with it. But if I was in charge, I would not be letting any of this pass. No fucking way. And I wouldn't just be banning them for a short period of time. I would be permanently banning them. Because you know yourself, like Strawberry now, she's been banned. This is her 8th time being banned. And you know for sure she's going to come back. And all she's going to do is that she's just going to change up certain things where she can get around the rules, like Asian Bunny is, where she's doing like exercises instead of just sitting there and showing off her fucking butt. And she's just going to keep going back to all this. So to me, it really shows that Twitch doesn't really give a shit that much. Like, they honestly don't. And I know that, like, heaps of people hate this. And like I said, I particularly don't like this. At the same time, though, like, yeah, we know about this and we hear about this so much because it's just like, it's so outrageous. It is so outrageous that of course you're going to hear about it. But really, they don't actually take that much space up on Twitch. Like, they don't. There's not actually that many of them. And even if there might be a decent amount of them, they don't really take up the top pages of Twitch. Like, if you have to rank Twitch during peak hour, it's not peak hour for Twitch at the moment because I do live here in Australia and I'm recording this at like 4:15 in the afternoon. And like in America, it's like, you know, extremely fucking late at night or really early in the morning. I can't remember exactly what time it would be in America. But I have seen it at peak hour. And if you rank from highest to lowest of views, you don't really see many of these. But at the same time, it's just like, I wouldn't allow it. I personally wouldn't allow it. If I was in charge of Twitch, if I was Dan Clancy, I wouldn't allow it. Because I honestly think that when advertisers see this, they're just going to be like, I don't want to advertise on your fucking website. This is honestly hurting advertisers. Like what advertiser sees this shit and then goes, yeah, I want to fucking advertise on that? 100%. The only advertiser that I think can like be wanting to go on this would be condom companies and Viagra companies, or make your PP bigger than it actually is. But in terms of legit advertisement companies that Twitch would want to have on their website, what company's gonna want to like advertise on that? Like, come on, man, you're hurting your advertisers, and Twitch isn't already making, they're already losing money. And then they're just allowing some certain shit like this. Like, but at the same time, it is their website. They can do whatever the hell they want. And if they want to allow this shit, that's absolutely fine. I mean, I personally don't watch it, but I will definitely talk about it in videos. And if the new meta comes up, you can damn well be sure that Donnie will be talking about it. Because whenever there's a new Twitch Thot meta, I'll be sure to hop on that shit for the views. Don't worry about that. But that's it from me. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. That's it from me. Peace out.